Well, here it is. You guys figured I'd make some kind of rant video over my driver's test, so here it is. I haven't really talked about like getting my license and stuff though, but if this video makes you feel any better, if you're like trying to get your license right now or you like failed your test or whatnot, well, this is my story. I had my permit for 3 years now, and I am on my third permit right now. And it took me 2 times to pass my third permit. 2 times to get it. The first time I did horrible. Second time I barely passed, and then I got my permit. So I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, that's all right. And then my dad's like, okay, well, we probably should just like go out and practice and see to improve your skills and see if you're gonna get any better, or I don't know, see if you're good enough to take your test. I'm like, okay. Then we go out driving, and I do really good. I'm driving on the road, and I don't make my dad scream as much, maybe a couple of times, but that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. And then we're like, okay, well, we're gonna schedule my test on a Saturday at 9:45. It was last Saturday, actually, I took my test, and it was right before I had to go to work. And he's like, well, if you pass, then you can drive yourself to work, in which I'm like, okay, more pressure on me, thanks, Dad. Anyway, so we go to the DMV on Saturday so I can go take my test, and I have the old man at the DMV. He gives me the test, and I don't know, like, people up there, they really don't have a sense of humor. It's like you even try to joke with them, they're just like, yeah, I hate my life. I'm just gonna fail you. You're never getting your license. Anyway, I start my test, and I wait on this other girl to get back, and then she gets back and she passes her test. And it takes her a while, but she passes it. I'm like, oh, okay. She passed her test. I wonder if I'm gonna pass mine. Well, was my first time going at it. So, and then it was my turn to go up, and then I give my dad my phone and wallet and all that stuff, so I won't have it during the test. And then I go in the car, and then I passed my inspection. Finally, I got past one part, that's it. And then, I haven't really worked on backing out, because I was against a wall, and then I had to back out. And he's like, okay, and then he gets in the car, and then he says, alright, we're going to make a left out of here, and then we're going to go on the road, that road over there, that's apparently a road now. And then, I'm like, okay. And then I back out really weirdly. I back out, and then when I think it's about right, I turn my wheel to the right because I'm going left, because you're supposed to turn your wheel the other way. Like, if you're going left, you're supposed to turn right. Well, anyway, I was turning it right, and then I was looking behind me, and then apparently I don't think I backed out straight, because when I was going, I turned my wheel, and then yoop, and I was like, okay, I was aiming straight towards the truck, and then yoop. And I'm like, okay, I'm aiming right towards the truck. And then he's like, okay, reverse. You need reverse. And I'm like, okay, reverse. That's my car sound effects. Alright, anyway, I do that, and then I'm like, okay. And he's like, okay, just go. And then I did. I went to the intersection, and I drove to the intersection. I moved my wheels, drove to the intersection. And then he said to go right, and I put on my right turn signal. Then I go there, and I made one big mistake. I put on the wrong turn signal. He said to go right, and then I put on the left one because I am an idiot. And then I almost went on the wrong road. He's like, no, right. And I'm just like, I'm thinking right at the moment, I'm like, I failed this. I failed both parts. I know I did. And then we go down, we go close to Roblox Center, I think. I don't freaking know. The Roblox Center, and then yeah. And I thought I did not too bad with driving. I mean, there's just a couple of errors. I missed 32 points on my test, on my driving test, and I did really bad at the movability, that big word I can't pronounce. I did really bad at that. Yeah, and then I flunked it pretty badly. I was very upset. I'm like, and then I had to walk back into the DMV, and then my dad had that face like, I hope she passed, I hope she passed, I hope she passed, I hope she passed, I hope she passed. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I failed you. I failed the test. Very badly. I need another food. It's pretty delicious. He's like, and we just like slowly walk out. I didn't even schedule another test. And then, yeah, I was very upset. And I haven't had time to drive lately because of life and the snow and stuff. So I'm just like, I hope I get it before I graduate. And then I was just watching videos on YouTube about how people failed their tests like 3 or 4 times and how to pass, and you actually, some people like test you like on everything. They watch everything, see if you're actually a capable, good driver, and you have to be a good driver to get your license pretty much nowadays. And yeah, I don't think I'm not a bad driver. It's just that I make a few mistakes. And I've been driving, well, I never, like, actually had road experience when I was younger, like other kids, because I know other kids, they have road experience. Like, they drove, like, when they were, like, freaking 10. I started driving right when I got my permit, which was 15 and a half. So, guys, if you're trying to get your permit or your license or whatever right now, don't feel bad. I hope this story makes you feel better, and I don't know when I'm going to take my next driving test. But I told myself I can't give up. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I'm gonna pass next time. And I'm gonna make a video saying, woohoo! I passed my test! And then I'm probably gonna brag about how I passed my test. And I'm like, yeah! I passed my test the second time! And then it is gonna happen! Yeah! Okay, I felt like I needed to make a rant over that because I had all that stuck in my head, and I'm like, I have nothing to talk to. This is going on Facebook, and I need to get off here. Okay, that was my rant over my driver's license and my permit. Alright, I'm just putting this on Facebook. Alright, just like and comment.